Hi, everyone. My name is Paula Torres. I am the Executive Director for Bridgehaven Children's Advocacy Center. And we are here today to talk to y'all about some very important information for next month. I know it's a little early, but we are planning some events, some activities, and things that you can participate. And why is that? It's because April is Child Abuse Awareness Month. And so here with me, I have Megan Croker. She's our outreach manager, and I have Jeanette Lucatero, and she is our financial manager. And they're going to be sharing with everyone what it is that we do here at Bridgehaven and a little bit more about April Child Abuse Awareness Month and how you can get involved.
Hello, everyone. I'm Megan Croker. I'm the outreach manager here at Bridgehaven Children's Advocacy Center. So before we get into April and all of the fun activities we have planned for the month, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we do at Bridgehaven and also about what the blue ribbon that you see on my shirt stands for. But at Bridgehaven, we are a nonprofit organization. We were created to help minimize trauma associated with child abuse investigations in both Liberty and Chambers counties. We see children from ages 2 to 17 on allegations of sexual abuse, physical abuse, children who are witnesses to crimes, and also children who may be at risk of a type of abuse. We interview them for the purpose of prosecution. We work very closely with law enforcement, child protective services, our district and county attorney's offices, medical and mental health professionals, and also our CAC staff and the victim's family. As together, we work to make sure that these cases get everything that they need, again, for the purpose of prosecution. So when a child makes an outcry of abuse, they are brought directly to our office where we conduct what is called a forensic interview. And a forensic interview is our primary service that we provide at Bridgehaven. The child is brought to our office by law enforcement or CPS, again, where we conduct that interview and gather all the details around that alleged abuse. Each of those interviews are video and audio taped, and that's how we help to minimize the trauma for these children. That way they're not having to be asked questions over and over again from different agencies. All of our agencies are able to come to Bridgehaven to collaborate, and the child gets to talk to one person. So from there, we have our family advocates who meet with our victims and their families. They gather all the details from the families, any additional information that's needed after the outcry has come. Our advocates are with the families every step of the way throughout this process. They're able to provide them with any services that they may need, whether it be housing, point them in the direction for financial support, any services that the families may need, our advocates are able to help them. They also conduct follow-ups with the families to ensure that the children or the child is getting everything that they need, or if they need any additional services. And then from there, we also have our therapist. We have a therapist who provides therapy to the victim and their non-offending family members. That service is free of charge. We're able to give that to them so that way that the child may go ahead and start their healing process. We also have our MEP program, and this program allows us to get all of the statewide intakes, the CPS statewide intakes, reports of abuse. We're able to get these and be a gap in between law enforcement and CPS. That way we can review these reports and see if there is a need for our services. And then we also have myself as the outreach manager. I go out into the community to provide education, whether it be on topics such as recognizing and reporting child abuse. I provide that training to teachers and any other organization in our community who wants to know how the warning signs of child abuse. To students or children at the schools, I provide outreach such as social media, teen dating violence, bullying, or any other topic I can customize for the school. So now we'll get into the fun stuff. We'll get into April. So April is next month, and although it's a time for warmer weather, spring, things like that, lots of fun, Easter. I want you to know too that April is Child Abuse Prevention Month. We have lots of activities that we have planned for the month. And I'll tell you a little bit about the history of how Child Abuse Prevention Month started. In 1989, a Virginia grandmother tied a blue ribbon to her antenna on her car. She tied that blue ribbon to her car in remembrance of her grandson who was a victim of child abuse and died from child abuse. Since then, that campaign, the Blue Ribbon campaign, has grown tremendously. And so that's what the blue ribbon, as you see on my shirt, represents. The blue represents child abuse, awareness for child abuse victims. And during this month, we have lots of activities planned for Liberty and Chambers counties. Our first event, or one of the events that we will be doing, is our pinwheels. Each of these pinwheels will be, or we will set pinwheels out, at our Liberty County Courthouse and also our Chambers County Courthouse. And do you mind handing me that sign? So these pinwheels will represent, each pinwheel will represent 10 reports of child abuse in Liberty and in Liberty County. We also have a sign for Chambers County, but in Liberty County, we had 1,611 reports of child abuse that were made to Bridgehaven CAC through our fiscal year from October of 2019 to September of 2020. So 1,611 of reports were made in for Liberty County. So we'll have these pinwheels out there, and each of these pinwheels will represent 10 reports of child abuse. They will be displayed out at the courthouse, so go by and see those. And we'll also have our informational signs out there about Bridgehaven and Child Abuse Prevention Month. Again, those will be at both Liberty and Chambers County's courthouse, so go by and see those. During this month, we also have,
Yes.
Our shirts. Yes.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jeanette Lucatero. Paula mentioned me earlier. So we're going to talk about some fundraisers that we're going to be having for the month of April. And I'll keep Megan out here for my model. She talked about April and how important it is for Bridgehaven, how that campaign has grown so much, right? And I know every time I get on here, I talk to y'all about why it's so important for us to fundraise. I know so many of us, including like all of staff, we miss the bingos so dearly. I mean, we are ready for them to come back. But for right now, this is what we can do, and we need the support of our community. So why is fundraising so important? We are grant funded, and in order to stay in good standing with our grantors, we must fundraise, a certain portion of it. So this is why we do what we do, right? So these fundraisers are pretty exciting. I think we've done one other campaign for shirts, but it was not specific for the month of April. So I think if you follow our link that's pinned to this live, you'll be able to purchase your I Wear Blue for Child Abuse Awareness. And this is a color, and you can order straight through us. Megan, can you talk about the pricing?
Yes. So we also, with the shirts, are $15 a piece. You can go onto our Eventbrite link and see all of the sizes that we have available. And you can have the shirt shipped, or you can also pick it up at Sports Depot. So we have these available.
Yes, and it's super easy to get your orders in for your shirts. It's like a shopping cart. Whatever size you would like, you just add it to your cart. And if you'd like shipping, just go ahead and add that shipping option to you. We will be having like a pickup at designated time, or if it's close around the Dayton, Liberty area, we can deliver as well. But they're super awesome. There's, is there any kids shirts?
Yes, there are kid sizes available. They use smalls, medium, use larges, so you can also get one extra small. Yes, thank you, Paula. And there are extra smalls also, so grab one for your child when you grab one for yourself. So
awesome, and they are very pretty.
yes, we love them.
Yes, and they're like this. What color would you say this is? Like a heather blue, a little bit of a heather blue. So we're staying in the blue.
Yes.
For Child Abuse Awareness Month in April. So I know we're going to be wearing these when we go set the pinwheels
Yes.
out. So you'll be hopefully seeing a lot of our staff wearing these. And
yes.
What an awesome way to support our mission by wearing a shirt that you have to put on anyways, right?
Yes.
So yes, check the link. It's pinned to our live right now. It's super easy to check out. We do this online just so we can make it really easy for everybody. Not everybody can come by, drop off a check, credit card. But if you need those options, please call me or Megan at 936-258-0400, and we can get you squared away with whatever order you have. Megan, is the shirt the only thing that we have going?
No, we also have yard signs available this year. Let me grab one. So they match the shirts, but it also has all of our information on here, our logo and all of our contact information. But it's the same as the shirts. So the shirts are also available on the Eventbrite link, and they are $12. So they're on there. Grab yourself a yard sign. We want to show our community to show their support for the child abuse victims in Liberty and Chambers County. And these yard signs and shirts are a great way to do so. Again, they are available on the link that is tagged on here, also on our live video. But these yard signs, again, they're the same as the shirt. They have the blue ribbon that represents child abuse victims. Again, show your support for Liberty and Chambers County child abuse victims. They are on there. You can go and click the link. Again, they are $12. So you can add that along with your shirt.
And these signs are for pickup only. So there's no shipping on the signs. We have them in-house. So we'll set up a time and a date for pickup. Again, if you can't order online, you're having trouble with that, please reach out to us, either Megan or Jeanette at 936-258-0400.
Yes, the yard signs are 18 by 24, so they're pretty big, good size. They're able so that everyone can, see that you support Bridgehaven and the child abuse victims of Liberty and Chambers County. They do come with the H braces, so that way they're able to go easily into the yard, so you don't have to worry about finding something to put them on. So, yeah.
They're really nice.
They are very nice. Very nice quality and very good. And again, they match our shirt, so you can have both. You can show your support at your home, and then show your support out in the community.
And you know what? It would be really awesome if you were to take a picture with your sign outside and then tag Bridgehaven. We love to see the support from the community.
Yes.
And again, these are $12. The shirts start at $15. They do increase as the sizes go up.
2X and up.
Yes. And
they increase $2 increments from there.
Yes, and the link, please follow the link. Super easy to purchase, but if you cannot purchase on our link, please reach out to Megan or myself, Jeanette, and our phone number is 936-258-0400. Again, these are the shirts, and these are our signs. Okay.
Yes. I do want to add briefly, because earlier Megan talked to y'all about the pinwheels and what they were representing. She showed the Liberty County sign and gave the stats on that. We want to do the same thing for Chambers County, because we have a sign that's also going to go out outside of the courthouse in Chambers County. And for Chambers County, we received 571 reports of child abuse from October 1st to the end of September of last year. So we're going to put out those pinwheels in Chambers County. We're looking for volunteers at the end of March, and we'll post some dates on our Facebook of when we're going to be out there planning the pinwheel garden. So if anyone wants to come out and help us put out the pinwheels, the signs, it would be a great opportunity for you to come out and support us. Also, we have a volunteer that happens to be Megan's husband, and he's a great volunteer. He's always helping us out, but he has built us these big wooden blue ribbons that we are going to put out there by our pinwheel gardens. And we're going to have a marker attached out there for people to go and sign the blue ribbons just to show your support. We did those last year. You can find pictures on our Facebook page, but it was a beautiful blue ribbon. Everyone signed it. We took pictures, and we encourage you, although we can't get together all at once to do the big blue ribbon signing, we encourage you to stop by, look at the pinwheel garden, sign your name on the big blue ribbon to show your support of raising awareness against child abuse, and post those pictures. Send them to us, message them to us, or tag us when you're posting them on all your social media to help us raise awareness and show the community what they can do to raise awareness.
So for the month of April, I encourage you all, each day I post on our social media informational things and also just awareness for our community. I encourage you all to share those posts and let the community know that we're here and what we do. And there will be statistics, informational items also that I post. And I encourage you to share those and to keep up with us on our social media and all of our events that we have. We'll be going live throughout the month also, just to update on different things. And again, just follow. Yes, awareness hour. We will be doing that also. The awareness hour, we are going to try to go live each and every day to talk to, whether it be anyone associated with Bridgehaven, our team members, our volunteers, staff, anyone again associated with Bridgehaven. We'll be doing an awareness hour where we want to know the why. Why do you support Bridgehaven? A day in the life, we'll talk about our different staff members, a day in the life of a family advocate, a forensic interview. That way you know exactly what they're doing and why we're here. So we'll be doing that with different team members and volunteers. Like I said, anyone, our supervisors, our director, will be going live with her to know her why and what she does at Bridgehaven. So yes, we do have a clip that we will show you what exactly it is. So that is our awareness hour. I love the little tune you put on there, Jeanette. What is that from? Law and Order. Yes. Gosh, I'm sorry, my mom went blank. So I love that. So we'll be wanting to hear from you. We want to know your why and again, what you do at Bridgehaven and why you support Bridgehaven. So we have board members also that will be going live with, volunteers, our staff, like I said, our directors and supervisors. So we'll be hearing their why and what they do. Anything else to add?
Yeah, I'm just going to add a little bit about that awareness hour. It's going to be kind of a live interview, but
Yes.
it's going to be in different locations, and it should be interesting if you're wanting to know a little bit more about Bridgehaven and what aspect each department has on a day-to-day, or what we do here. That's a perfect time to visit us. It's going to be from 1 to 2 p.m. And we're trying to get our schedule filled with all these volunteers, board members, team members, and staff. So it's going to be very interesting. I hope you all can join us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. I think that's
Okay.
it. Anything else?
All right.
No. Thank you all so much
Yes.
for joining us. Again, we have our shirts for sale right now.
I think you want to stand in front and repeat what you said. We can't hear you.
Oh,
Oh.
so sorry.
Okay. Start. Oh, awareness hour. So y'all saw the clip earlier. It's just going to be Megan and myself. We're going to be interviewing volunteers, staff, team members, board members about the why they support Bridgehaven, what their day in the life looks like, with their mission for Bridgehaven. And it's going to, somebody say, there you go. Oh, good. And so be on the lookout. It's going to be a good explanation of all the aspects of Bridgehaven, and we're hoping to keep this up. So it's called, like you saw it earlier, it's going to be called Awareness Hour. It's going to be a good time, so join us. It's going to be from 1 to 2, and we're trying to do it every day for the month of April. So be on the lookout for that. And I think the day before we'll post who we are going to be interviewing. So if you have any, anybody that you know or volunteers and it's like, hey, she's going to be interviewed, that's going to be pretty cool. Oh yeah, you can always ask us anything specific. It's going to be conversational style interview at different locations. So be on the lookout for that. We are very excited for this, kind of like a podcast. It's going to be like a sitting interview podcast, something new that we wanted to try here at Bridgehaven for quite some time. And we are very excited. But again, today we're talking about April, and it is Child Abuse Awareness Month. And we want you to leave with knowing that how can you help us today? And that is by showing support for the abused children of Liberty and Chambers County by wearing your April I Wear Blue for Child Abuse Awareness April merch. And not only do we have the actual shirts, but we also have the signs for your house. So support us. The link is there. Get your shirts. You want to have them before April, and we'll schedule a pickup. Their shipping is available for shirts. Signs, however, they must be picked up. And the shirt has the same saying as the sign, yard signs, and it's I Wear Blue for Child Abuse Awareness.
Can you all see that? Very good.
I think it's like opposite, but yes.
Sorry. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Wait, no, it's not opposite. Is it opposite?
I think we're seeing
what it says. Okay.
Okay. I wanna make sure.
We're sometimes it's opposite, sometimes it's not. But yes, it's I Wear Blue, and it's a very pretty blue. And Megan explained what the significance of the blue ribbon is earlier. But thank y'all so much for joining us. Thank you, Paula, for helping us out.
Yes.
Megan, if you have any questions, please give us a call at 936-258-0400. If your company has any small fundraisers or big fundraisers they would like to help us with, we're always in need of ideas and support. We want to do the bingos, but we can't. But this is what we can do right now, and we need your help, community. We need your help. Thank you, y'all.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.